Alright, 1.3 number 10. Here's what it looks like while on vacation in Canada. You notice that temperatures are reported in degrees Celsius. You know there's a linear relationship between Fahrenheit and Celsius, but you forget the formula. From science class, you remember the freezing point of water is 0 degrees Celsius or 32 degrees Fahrenheit, and its boiling point is 100 degrees Celsius or 212 degrees Fahrenheit. So those are the two ordered pairs. We do need two ordered pairs in order to find the equation. So when it's 0 degrees Celsius, it's 32 degrees Fahrenheit. So that's Celsius, that's Fahrenheit, and that's your X and your Y. The other ordered pair is when it's 100 degrees Celsius, it's 212 degrees Fahrenheit. So we have our two ordered pairs. Now we're trying to figure out the equation of the line. Okay, the equation of the line is in the form y equals mx plus b, and it requires the slope and the y-intercept. Alright, so usually we start with the slope. So our slope, or m, is the change in y over the change in x. So you basically subtract the two y's, that y and that y, and then you subtract the two x's, then that gives you the ratio what the slope is. Okay, so in this problem it's 212 minus 32 over 100 minus 0. So that's what our slope is. So 212 minus 32, what's that, 180 divided by 100. So that's 18 over 10. Or 9 over 5. So our slope, simplified, is 9/5. So we're halfway done. We know what the m is. So already we know the equation is y equals 9/5 x plus b. So now to find out what our b is, we need to use another ordered pair, or an ordered pair to plug it in. So I'll use 100 and 212. No, I won't. I'll use 0 and 32 because that's easier. So 32 is our y, or f. 9/5 times 0 plus b. So then that is just 0. So b is 32. We could have looked at this and known that our y-intercept is 32 just because we already know x is 0, y is 30. That is our y-intercept, and that's what we figured out b would be, is 32. So our equation is y equals 9/5 x plus 32. That's how Fahrenheit and Celsius are related. So it's actually F equals 9/5 C plus 32. So that's part A. That's the bulk of the math in the problem. It says the temperature outside is 22 degrees Celsius. What is this in Fahrenheit? So you'd plug 22 in for C and then figure out Fahrenheit. I think you can be done after part B on that problem. So for part A, that's our equation. For part B, figure out what Fahrenheit is when Celsius is 22.